Train! Hi.
Where the visitor moorings are, but it's full.
Well, we're just coming up to Sawley Lock, and John and Ange have been on the radio, and this locky's on, so the gates are opening, so we're going in. Our first automated lock, done with very helpful lockies, all done with push button on a control panel over there. But yeah, great stuff. I can tell you what, looking around here, all the conservationists that are complaining about plastic in the water, they wouldn't like it round here. There's loads of them. So here we are, moored up by Sawley Marina. John and Ange are meeting some friends that they haven't seen for a few years, and we were unaware, but I'm right by a water point. And because we did a load of washing this morning with the washing machine, I'm going to top up with water. Well, we're back at the boats. Well, that was lovely to meet John and Angie's friends there at a local pub just over that way, 5 minutes walk. That was really nice to meet them. But we're on our way again. The wind's getting up, to be fair. But the short cruise today, now we're heading to Shardlow, or just short of Shardlow. It's a place that we want to have a look around and have a look at a little bit of history there. So looking forward to that. So let's get going. And there, going over the top of us now, over the River Trent, is one of the busiest motorways in the country. That's the M1. Makes you feel very small down here. So there we are, coming off the River Trent, and we're on the Trent and Mersey Canal. I've got a feeling everything's going to seem very narrow for a while. You only go a couple of 100 yards and we're at our first lock. Well, we've got to pull the boats forward. Derwentmouth Lock. First one on the Trent and Mersey. It's 1.5 miles to Shardlow. The lockheed back there and Sawley Lock said that if there's no room in Shardlow, we have to go a fair bit then before we can actually moor up. So we've decided to go just through the lock here and moor up for the night there. Well, this is our mooring for the night. We just came through the lock. This will do us for the evening. Just lovely. Shardlow's 1.5 miles that way. We decided to call it a day. It's been quite a long day. It's been a very enjoyable day. Tomorrow we're going to head into Shardlow. Hopefully we can get some mooring in the day because boats move on. So we're hoping we can get a mooring in the day and have a look around. And Wednesday morning, John and Angie's son Steve is bringing Blaze again. They've got Blaze for a few nights, so it'll be the ideal place for him to drive down and drop Blaze off. So yeah, looking forward to seeing Blaze again on Wednesday. It's been great. Enjoyed the rivers. I loved the rivers. Chugs enjoyed it, biting into the deep water. Handle totally different. All four of us have enjoyed the rivers, and even the dogs had the wind blowing through their hair on the back of the boat. They loved it. But I'm looking forward to getting back on the canal. That's where I belong. I like the canals. It's good to be back on the canals. I'll see you tomorrow. It's the morning of Tuesday, the 10th of August, and we're ready to go. We've all had a lie-in this morning. Didn't get up till 8:10, which is not like me. In fact, the boys were up before me this morning, so we had a late start, but we've had about 3 early morning starts, especially the one where we woke up on a tilt. That was 5:10 in the morning. So we're getting ready to go. We're going to have a look in Shardlow if we can moor up, and then we might be meeting some friends of mine. So just carry on watching and wait and see. We were sat out last night, and I met a lovely subscriber, a gentleman called Rob, and he stayed with us for a little while, had a drink, and we had a natter. Lovely fella, a former boater as well. Anyway, I'm going to get going now. Gonna untie Chugs. Let's get cruising. Just on the right here is Chapel Farm Marina. Now, when we were moored up last night, unfortunately we had a rather unpleasant smell all evening, and no, it wasn't me. There's a very large sewerage plant around here, so I would imagine they get some pretty ripe days mooring in there. We're just cruising through Shardlow. We really wanted to moor up here and have a walk around the village. Unfortunately, John and Ange are a little bit ahead of me, and there's no mooring available as yet, so we may have to carry on. I had to hover behind a tree back there, and wait for a boat, and they were subscribers, so hello to you if you're watching. But yeah, I hope we can moor up, but if we can't, we'll be carrying on. Beautiful old buildings here. We're just coming up to the first lock of the day. Beautiful here. Well, as luck would have it, the lock was set for us, so we're going in. You alright, boys? So, baby boys. Such a shame to see boats like that. It really is. The once loved boats, they would have been loved once upon a time, but of course we don't know the story, the tragedy. There may be a tragedy of the owners. You don't know, something may have happened. Yeah, such a shame. But take a look at this boat. I know this one's loved. You may recognise that one. And of course, yes, Holly the cafe boat. That's the second time we've seen them on our travels. That's Aston Lock done. It's behind us. We've decided to have a barbecue tonight. The weather forecast looks good, and it's been a while since we've had one, and hopefully we'll be with friends up there as well. So yeah, looking forward to seeing them. Have you guessed who it is yet? They always do this, look. Fly, heron! Morning!